Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a energy check-in, a current energy check-in for the collective as part of the collective Christmas countdown. So we're on day 4 with the 4th of December. It is the new moon in Sagittarius today, so I hope you guys are doing what you feel like you need to do with releasing certain things and welcoming new energy in for your life as we embrace a new cycle. Okay, so this will be a collective reading, a love reading of sorts, and this doesn't have to be a specific zodiac sign or anything like that. I'm not even sure if I had said that or not. Sometimes I don't even remember if I've said things and I end up repeating myself, so I'm sorry about that. This video is coming out a little bit later today because I've had a bit of a hectic morning, but you guys will obviously still receive the readings, okay? The zodiac readings will be coming out very soon as well for the next week too, so keep on the watch out for that. I'm hoping to get those posted for next Monday for that next week. So let's get into this. What are we finding out for love for the collective for this week? Obviously you guys can leave a timestamp if you wish as well. So let's get into this. What's going on with the collective for love? It's too many. Let's get into this. Oh, okay. Oh wow, oh my gosh, Tower. Okay, so this is Mars energy, so you could have Aries or Scorpio in your chart very strongly, or maybe your person does. Obviously I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest. Somebody is working really hard on their finances as of right now. Potentially they've had a collapse in finances in the past, so therefore the Tower has come in and there's been a crumbling of sorts, so therefore a solid foundation or what was thought to be a solid foundation has been torn apart. So then somebody is having to rebuild. This is like the Apprentice energy. So this is like somebody really working on whatever they need to. Potentially this person's had quite a lot of drama in their life, especially with this Tower. I feel as well that someone will be coming forward to approach you, and it will be very shocking when they do approach you, but potentially not until this person has organised their finances. What else is going on? Yeah, you may have a more equal give and take, balanced connection once this person's got their finances together. Potentially you could be working on your finances as of right now, and this in turn is allowing you to feel balanced in your material world as well. I'm also picking up on that potentially either you or your love interest may receive some sort of windfall or maybe inheritance or some sort of loan or a grant or something that is going to allow you or your person to receive what they need in order to move on forward. Look at that. Okay, interesting. The Six of Pentacles came out again, but it came out reverse with the Four of Cups. So I'm getting this indication that you, the viewer, may be the one that's actually receiving this kind of finances, and somebody's losing out on finances, and the other person feels a bit left out from the whole thing, seeing somebody else receive what they're going to be receiving. That's something that's coming through. What else is going on here? Yeah, potentially someone's not very happy with their finances, but there's definitely passion here. Look at that with the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there is someone who is very passionate about you and they're wanting to take action, but they're definitely feeling in lack as of right now as they're going through a lot in their life. Yeah, they've got this all hidden from you here. This is Pisces energy with the moon. This person may be feeling relatively confused at this time, whether to take severe action or whether to not take any action whatsoever. I'm also getting that potentially someone, the other kind of storyline I'm picking up on is that potentially if this person from the past, because I'm feeling that it's a past person, that you may even have potentially a past life connection with this person and they've not put in the action. They may have breadcrumbed you in the past. Potentially they're realising the passion and the feelings that they have for you, but if they do come back around and it's very shocking, they may be keeping the illusion that they have these feelings for you, and they may just assert themselves, I'm getting. as being very forward or potentially very passionate, maybe even lusty, I'm getting. So therefore this person may be coming across as maybe not the way that they are probably hoping to come across, especially if things were unbalanced in the past. So I feel like someone needs to be a little bit more measured about how they approach somebody else. Look at that, because of the Two of Cups in reverse, because that particular technique may not necessarily work here. Somebody's also hiding that they're missing someone else, even though that they feel the passion, and they're looking out on how to make particular decisions or plans in their life to move themselves forward for a potential reunion to take place here with the Three of Cups. Someone's feeling very stuck up in their head about it though. Getting Taurus energy here as well with a Hierophant, that wanting to show itself. So potentially someone feels really stuck in a rut as of right now, know that they're needing to make some significant changes, and potentially they're trying to follow some sort of advice, like I'm getting like sound educational advice. Maybe somebody's looking into something, researching a topic as it were, to make themselves feel just so that they're not so confused. I feel like potentially this person could be even confused about the connection and why they feel the connection between the two of you, and why there potentially could be the hot and coldness between you. This person may even dream of you here, or you dream of them. But there's definitely a lot of mystery here. So let's carry on pulling cards anyway. But this person is very attracted to you, very passionate about you, but it's depending on how this person comes across, because you may have overly given in the past to them and wanted a new chapter with this person, but potentially they weren't able to do that at the time. Maybe they were only able to offer you one-nighters potentially, or hookups or what have you, and you kind of just thought, nope, not having any of that, thanks, and kind of pulled yourself away. You followed your intuition here with the High Priestess. This is Cancer energy. So maybe you keeping yourself to yourself as of right now, just letting whoever needs to get on with whatever they need to get on with. Obviously take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. Look at this. The Tower's coming in on obviously a legal situation of sorts here with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups and Justice. This is Libra energy. What I'm picking up on is, look at that. Somebody is trying to lessen their anxiety and their stress and worry as what we don't see about a particular situation. Somebody wants victory and success, and they want a long-term happy home and emotional fulfillment, but potentially they may not necessarily have gone about it the right way, or maybe feeling fearful that they were not going to go about it the right way. Somebody definitely has a secret desire for someone else, so potentially this person may end up having an epiphany that actually they feel like this passion and this new beginning to have something with you. This person wants a victory though. It's interesting because they got double sixes again showing itself. Going from being at a loss and scarcity to then recognition and abundance here with the Six of Wands. Yeah, look at that. It was that Taurus energy again. That's what I was saying about earlier. Somebody's definitely feeling maybe less stressed or concerned about, you know, maybe they had real issues to do with the idea of commitment and maybe having something relatively traditional. Yeah, and then didn't invest in something because they didn't want to invest in it. Or potentially this person may have felt very ungrounded about the idea, or they're not basically ready to have something long term, because the fact is that they have some sort of contract that maybe they're dealing with, could be to do with a long-term family home that they haven't actually been able to leave as of yet or get completed, that they're trying to gain some sort of peace from with the Five of Wands in reverse, because they've been relatively unhappy with a particular decision, or waiting on a decision of sorts to come in, and they've not been getting very much rest from it, and it's most likely from a long-term investment here. Okay, look at that, the Hermit. That's Virgo energy. It's landed on the Six of Wands. Somebody's been enlightened to the fact that they want to have a victory, and that there's been a lot of heartbreak between the connection of the two of you. Yeah, somebody's wanting to fix it and not be stuck in anything anymore in the cycle between the two of you, wanting to move on to calmer waters. This person's most likely going through the dark night of the soul here with the Hermit energy and the Tower wanting to show itself, and especially with Justice being in reverse. This is karmic debts being paid, and they haven't been paid off as of yet. So someone is really going through it as of right now, probably feeling quite lonely, quite isolated, feeling really at a loss. But, you know, somebody's either going through some sort of awakening or they're going through an ascension process. But what I'm feeling is most likely it's the first, it's the awakening first. And maybe you're the one that could be potentially, if you're mirroring this person, going through the ascension process. So that's why we have the Hermit and the Tower and the Justice card here as well. I mean, these are very strong universal cards. So what I'm feeling called to do is somebody's definitely had this major epiphany that they want a fresh start in their life, and in order to get what they want to have, they need to address any emotional baggage that they may have from the past that has really hurt them here with the Three of Swords, and potentially caused a separation between the two of you, or just kind of aided in the separation between the two of you. Yeah, look at that, Five of Wands in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be up in their head anymore, and they're really just not here for the drama. Anybody that is trying to compete for their affection, for their attention, their time, their resources, they've just had enough of it. Potentially they've had people around them who haven't been willing to compromise or kind of listen to what it is that they've been saying, or really understanding on how this person's going to gain the victory that it is that they're wanting in their life. And so therefore this person may have isolated themselves, maybe from friends, from family members, from colleagues, from whoever, at this time, so that they can get a bit of peace and quiet. I feel like that is what they're needing, because look at this with the Ten of Wands. Someone's feeling incredibly stressed and burdened as of right now, and they're needing to separate themselves so that they get that peace and quiet. If they're going to have this victory, they need to take action on themselves to find peace, because we have the Six of Wands here, and then 5 and the Ace. You add that together, it's double sixes. So somebody's wanting balance and harmony, and they definitely haven't got that in their life as of right now. So they need to take action by listening to themselves, to heal and rest, to give themselves the stability about what it is that they're needing. Because there's just too many people. I'm getting too many people are in the way. Look at that. For this person to be able to move on forward and get past the karmic debt that potentially there may have been, or there may be, because it's the only way that they're going to get out of it is if they go and do the work that they need to. But this person, what I'm picking up on is they definitely want to come forward towards you, but they've got a lot of fears with the Two of Swords. Yeah, potentially they may feel if they come into your life they're just going to cause a load of drama, or maybe you do, and you know, you may not be ready to put in the work with this person, because they could be still dealing with some sort of either a third party, or could potentially dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe they've got some shadow sides or ego that they need to deal with as of right now, because they're feeling relatively confused in their everyday life about what it is that they're wanting or what they don't want. Let's look into this Tower here. What's this about? This person's very passionate about you, and they definitely want victory and success, and they want something long term with you, and they've been woken up to the idea of that, and they definitely will communicate to you and travel to see you and potentially ask you out at some point. But you may not both be on the same wavelength as of right now, but potentially you could be in the future. This person could also be going through a divorce as of right now, or a huge separation to do with a legal situation, and they may not necessarily have got the result that they've been wanting. They may have got some of their money back, but they wouldn't have got all the money back that they invested in. So therefore this person's having to restart again. Yeah, because they needed to grow from these particular challenges in order to step up and take action for themselves, to realise that they can overcome whatever they need to in order to eventually come forward towards you, because they've not been able to let you go here with the Four of Pentacles, but also they're holding very tightly to their finances, etc. as of right now, as they go through an inevitable end in their life with the Ten of Swords in reverse. That has been causing a load of stress and anxiety, potentially to do with a traditional commitment that they may have been in something else. Let's look into the Tower quickly. Let's get into this because these are meant to be just quick readings, but oh my gosh, look at that. That's the predominant card that wanted to come out. So anything that was a lie in the past is going to come to light. So the destruction is going to lead to the enlightenment, and the truth is going to come forward here with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, that you and this person most likely have the past life connection that I was saying about earlier. In order to have this reunion together, they needed to get out of their comfort zone here with the Death card being in reverse. That is Scorpio energy, because they were trapped in their own head, in their own fears, and this was keeping them relatively depressed here with the Sun, with the Leo energy. What else here for the Tower, please? This person, in order for them to be on the same wavelength as you, in the same attitude as you, for things to be balanced between the two of you, it's essential that they go through what they need to as of right now for the two of you to have a wish fulfillment with a reunion together. What else here for this Tower? What can you tell us about this, please? Thank you. Yep, look at that. Anything that was hidden in the past, any secrets with the Moon, Pisces energy, is going to come to light because the truth is going to be shown. With the Moon being in reversed, and then incoming messages are going to be coming in very quickly here with the Knight of Swords, potentially about how this person feels about you here with the King of Cups, because they're no longer confused with the Seven of Cups in reverse about what makes them happy, and now they're setting their guards to other people who may potentially be getting in the way of that, because they don't want heartbreak and they don't want to break your heart because of the underhanded sneakiness that there was in the past from previous relationships and people that they may not have been able to move away from in the past, that they may have felt stuck and unsure about moving from. Let's look into this. Yeah, they're having to go through the breakup here with the Two of Cups in reverse. What's this? Oh, look at that with the Wheel of Fortune. It was destined here. Look at that. This is Aquarius energy, Leo, Scorpio and Taurus, fixed signs. So this person will eventually have the breakthrough, but this was all kind of destined for happen when it needed to happen. And this person has need to take the time to be alone, to get themselves away from everyone else in order to recuperate, so they can clear their head basically, to then have the Two of Cups upright with you, to have the true soulmate spiritual connection between the two of you, because otherwise they're just going to keep on being stressed here and sleepless nights. But they need to go through this darkness first before they get the light of having this. It's essential for this person to do this. They may not be able to communicate as of right now, keeping themselves very much to themselves because it's necessary to do what they need to do. They kind of just need to get on with it. What's going on with justice here? Wow. So there will be a reunion between the two of you. Absolutely, there will be celebrations, but it may be not as of right now yet because of some sort of investment hasn't gone to plan here with the Ace of Pentacles. It wouldn't be built on a solid foundation as of yet. Things will turn round and move forward in your favour because there is love between the two of you, and there will be some sort of success, but this person needs to learn from the previous relationships that they've been in order to eventually have this solidarity here with the Four of Wands. Yeah, look at that Hangman energy as Pisces again. This person's needing to take sacrifices. They're sacrificing certain aspects of their life because they need to do it for the enlightenment, for their greatest good, in order to have this with you. You could have very strong past life connection with this person. 1111 card could be divine counterparts, twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine. This person is realizing that these sacrifices are essential for this person, and they need to get through the karmic debts from most likely a past life situation that they're needing to balance as of right now. Potentially finances were a huge part of the karma that they had to learn before that they could come back to you here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. What's this Hermit about here? These are huge enlightenment cards here. What's this Hermit about here? Why is the Hermit here? Look at that, wanting to show itself. Capricorn energy with the Devil, with the Fool in reverse. Somebody needed to take the time to get away from someone or a situation as of sorts, potentially, because they were taken advantage of and they're needing to take the time to heal. in order to manifest another beginning for themselves. What's this Hermit about? Yep. Chariot. Look at that. How contradictory is that? We have the Knight of Swords and we have the Chariot. And these are very fast moving cards, but one of them wanted to come out reverse and one of them's upright. So they both pretty much mean the same thing. Yeah. King of Swords in reverse. And the Star. Wow, okay. Aquarius energy. We've got Cancer energy here with the Chariot. This person is realising that they need to stick up for themselves, basically, and to not be walked on. And they've dealt with other people who may have not been very good at communicating. They may have really struggled to communicate. And so therefore this person's having to learn the art of communication, of conveying one's feelings, because potentially someone may have had difficulty with balancing their mind and their emotions. And so therefore things have been at a halt in their life, as it were, or some news is not going to arrive to you as of yet, because until this balancing has come into play with a masculine, feminine kind of energy, as we all have that within us anyway. So therefore this person can't communicate that they want a reconciliation with you as of right now, because they're feeling relatively stuck. But they know that they want to have a brand new beginning with you, but they just don't know how to convey it. Look at that with the King of Cups in reverse. You know, this person's been very used to being up in their head rather in their heart space, and it's about balancing the two. Yeah, this person may have used manipulation in the past, or emotional manipulation, to kind of get what they want. And because they weren't able to communicate properly, because they didn't know how to. Oh my God, I can't even make it up. The Trickster here with the Magician being in reverse. This is someone who puts up illusions on purpose, to try to purposely confuse people, that type of thing. This person kind of is quite used to making sure that people don't see the whole picture because of their lack of transparency. And I feel like that is also part of someone else's karma as to why they haven't come forward towards you as of yet, because they're having to be more clear about what it is that they genuinely want and have pure intentions when they treat people. Look at that with the Magician showing now upright. And they're having to leave old ways of being here with the Eight of Cups because it's no longer served them, or potentially people that have really cared about them in the past may have walked away from them because they couldn't deal with it anymore. Yeah, left them out in the cold here, look. With the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to take one more. One more for this Hermit. The Lovers. Gemini energy. This person needed to take the time to realise who you were in the significance of this person's life. And then obviously they may have found out, it being too late after a load of drama and chaos had already come in, because they may have been incredibly selfish with the Five of Swords. So now if you have retreated from this person, welcoming abundance into your own life, this person may be trying to come back around and realise about what the connection is between the two of you, and you may feel like it's a bit too late because you've been up in your head about it and you realise you're not going to be up in your head about it anymore, and not deal with someone who's going to cause a load of chaos. You've probably withdrawn from this person and focused on yourself here with your own self-love, and maybe having other offers coming into play where you'll be then at a point where you may be juggling somebody else who's going to be able to actually communicate properly to you about what it is that they genuinely want and heal a connection, or even start something brand new. So anyway, that was quite an in-depth reading. Obviously I was not expecting that whatsoever, so I hope that the reading resonated, or even parts of it did. If it did resonate and you did enjoy the reading, please like, share and subscribe, leave us a comment, I greatly appreciate it, and we'll speak to you again soon, so please take care. Thank you, bye for now.